Hey there. This is Group 14's instrument proposal. Group 14 consists of Brandon Kinsey, Jay Lynn, and Kyle Rupp. So if you look at slide K2, it lists our problem definition statement, which is design 3 instruments that'll fit in a 2 by 2 by 2 foot storage box and should be able to play the ASU alma mater. If you move on to slide K3, it lists our design requirements. The design requirements are listed in order from most important to least important, but of course all of them are still important. Starting at the first one, it's create 3 instruments. The first one will be a string instrument, the second one is going to be a wind instrument, and the third one is going to be a percussive or a bar instrument. The second point is all these instruments need to fit in a 2 by 2 by 2 foot storage box. We're going to sketch this out to prove that they will fit in the box. We aren't actually going to put all of these into the box, but we're going to prove that they will. The third point is there, of course, has to play the ASU alma mater. Fourth point is team members each should create their own instrument. We aren't going to be required to create each other's instruments, just only a single instrument. And then, of course, our fifth point, 1 instrument per voice in the musical score. This is going to be a low voice, a mid voice, and a high range voice. Our sixth point is our material restrictions. They are, we're allowed 10 feet of pipe and 6 feet of wire or piano string across all instruments. The next point is team members will be required to record us playing the individual voices, and then we'll put it all together in Audacity to create one final track. And then finally, all these instruments need to cost as little as possible. We're allowed a $15 budget for the instruments, and this excludes tax and shipping. So if you move on to slide K4, you can see our first proposed design. This is the percussive instrument, or our low voice as well. It's going to be a bunch of bars strung over a hollow box. So in terms of each of these bars, they're going to be playing different notes, so they have to be at different lengths. I took the frequencies, and if you look on slide K5, I listed all the frequencies for all the notes that we're going to need. For the low voice, we aren't going to need the entire range, just a couple of notes varying from G3 to the 4th B flat. And then I took the frequency equation and did a little bit of algebra so we could just find the bar length given the frequency, and they are as follows in this table. Finally, if you move on to slide K6, it shows why I chose the bar box for the percussive instrument. There was a few ideas that we had, one of which was this bar box. The second one was a wind chime, or a wind chime type of instrument, which was a bunch of pipes that would hang off of a metal or wooden structure, and then a bunch of glasses that were at different tones. And of course, playability was the most important for the weight, in my opinion. So that's why it heavily weighted the bar box, and that's a big reason why we chose the bar box for the percussive instrument.